Good day, mateys. Today is Friday, December 6th. So do that mean we have enough? You know what? Anyway, so today we're going to be reading King James Proverbs 6. And in Proverbs 6, we're going to be discussing how you can avoid disaster, more advice about avoiding adultery. Okay, yep, those two things. So let's get into it. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Interesting. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Okay. So for more yellow bus terms, just make it a little bit more easy pass. This is just basically saying, like, if you tell somebody you're going to do something, you're then now obligated to do it because you gave your word. So that word was a snare that you set for yourself. Because if you're not if you're not able to fulfill what you said, then it's like, you know what I mean? You set a trap for yourself. Yo, that's mad deep. Yo, oh my gosh, Daddy, I love you. It's so great graduating every day. Y'all, we missed the day, but we heard now, baby. We heard now. I'm probably gonna run back 5 for y'all though, cause, okay. It's about avoiding adultery. We'll do that, but give me a second. Let me stay on 6 right now. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself when thou art come into the hand of thy friend. Go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Now, because y'all know me, right? We're going to go deep into this verse a little bit, because too many times people will just equate this to being physically asleep, when we need to be more aware of being spiritually asleep, right? Because when we spiritually sleep, that's how we can get attacked, and the attacks work because we not in the battle. Yeah. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. No, but look. Yo, every day is a battle of spiritual warfare. And if we are not mindful of this information and knowledge, we going to be getting spanked by Satan, wondering what's going on. Then you're going to be sitting there talking about God don't love you. No, he do love you. Your blockhead just never took the time out to build that relationship with him so he could talk to you and tell you these things were taking place against you. So you can tap in the spiritual realm and then do your part and counteract. Put your gloves on. Because one thing about it, the kingdom of darkness, you better believe when it comes to the promises that God gave his children, my friend, they got their gloves on 25/8, trying to take your plate right in your face. Right. Never mind the fact that recently I had to break down for people that when you allow, like, the spirit of anger, the spirit of envy, jealousy, and those things to control you, you're literally at that point, you're that spirit's do boy or do girl. So that spirit is basically sunning you, pretty much. Yeah, it's sunning you. And ironically, these will be people possessed by these spirits who think they're so tough and Billy Bad, but in the spiritual realm, them demons is laughing at you because they're leading you to your hang rope. Because see, here's how that works. Here's how this situation works. They got you so focused on the person that you're jealous of, hating, and envying that you, in your mind, you're just thinking you're leading them to their rope to hang their neck. Whole time, them demons got you on the same path. Hey! But if this person is spiritually, whoa. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Only one of y'all going down that thing'em. I'm letting you know that right now. And it ain't gonna be God's child. Wow. Yeah, because the wicked were created for the day of their doom. Yeah. Like Mick Totally Muffins. Yeah. And I actually looked up the word froward for you guys. It means perverse. It's not good. Because froward is mentioned a lot. But it never got broken down into. Yeah, so we're at verse 11. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, so with a perverse mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He devises mischief continually. He soweth discord. Now, this is the crystal clear month. I just need everybody to be on the same page right now. This is called the crystal clear clarity month, right? See. Nah, because when I was working at the call center in Florida, the lady, one of my coworkers, Brandon, the old white lady, she called in. And he's like making fun of how she said the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. No, yeah, anyway. No, because if you a vet on this channel, bro. You going to learn, but you going to laugh. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, you going to know something that you didn't know. Now, what you choose to do with that information is totally up to you. However, you can't say we ain't tell you so. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. I can lead y'all to this beautiful, crystal clear, delectable, delicious water. I can even show you how good it is for you. But I personally cannot make you drink it. I can only drink it for myself, and you can only drink it for yourself. Right? So with verse 14, right? Because unfortunately, you have in the spiritual realm people who strategically go in certain areas and sow the spirit of discord and what was the other one they said, Eddie? Frowardness. Oh, and mischief. It's wicked. Like, you guys have to understand the severity of the spiritual realm. It's super real. And it's happening every day. We partake in it every day, whether you know it or not. Whether you choose to do your part in it or not. Yeah, because, fun fact, our thoughts, that's pretty much connected to the spiritual realm. So, like, because the thoughts are connected to the heart. The Wicked Room. You guys gotta watch that movie to kind of get like a little bit more understanding. And I don't want to get too sidetracked right now because I really want to stay on beat with this word right now. But Daddy, hey, let's just flow with it, go with it. Whatever. So with in the spiritual realm, a lot of the people that conduct this mischievousness and this discord, you will be surprised. You will be so surprised at their exterior shell, because it'll be people who you would look at them and be like, no way. And then God be like, yes way. That heart was super wicked, super black. It was a little piece of tar. Yeah, it was. I had to throw it out. It was no good. It wasn't bearing good fruit. He said that in a word, so I don't know. Shake that up with my daddy. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, which is a person who operates from the spirit of pride, aka ego. A lying tongue. Hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. Thank you, Daddy, because that was so eloquently put to gather up everything I was trying to say. It's right in your fees. We just got to pay attention. Because it literally tells us, right, that a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. A heart deviseth wicked imaginations. So the wickedness starts in the heart. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Yeah. And fun fact, when the Bible speaks about cleanliness and keeping your house in order and things of that nature, I kid y'all not, it's solely talking about our heart. Because if you pay attention to these series and the things going on in it, a lot of talk of the heart is mentioned. That is not a coincidence. That's not a mistake. That's not a typo or nothing like that. That was accurately, strategically placed there because our hearts, that's our crib for God, right? In Jesus. Boom. So before he come in, it's dark, it's dirty, it's just unfit for him to dwell there. He don't want to dwell there. But luckily for us, he is like the swaggiest, bestiest, oh my gosh, just most awesomest freaking janitor in the world, right? And please don't ever try to play his janitor suit because, honey, his robe is royalty. Don't never get that twisted. The reason why I'm saying that specific word is because he's definitely going to go in and deep clean it out. Especially if you're taking time out from your heart, a humble heart, to ask God Psalms 139 verses 23 and 24. I'll be reading that for you guys at the end of the reading, but for now, we're still in Proverbs verse 18 about a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. And the wicked imaginations is, you know what I'm saying, this stems from, a person having envy in their heart. So now they start thinking of ways to harm the person that they're envying. Wicked imaginations. Y'all think? Hello? But it starts from the heart. So that's why that's the most important thing to God. Like, I'm not even playing with nobody when I say this. And I cannot even joke a little bit when I say this right now because I need y'all to understand the severity of this. Now, you guys see, I enjoy joking. I enjoy making you guys laugh and, enjoying these recordings. However, at the same time, I need you guys to get the depths of the severity that God is so serious about the posture of our hearts. There is no coincidence why it is mentioned so much. And they got that whole song, creating me a clean heart and purify me, so I may worship thee. Man. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Hold on, y'all. I gotta let my first one out. Boy. All right, yeah. Bye. That spirit out of here. Making me bang my toe. I'm supposed to bind that spirit up, but let me get into this word. Back into this word. More advice about avoiding adultery. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. Now you see how he said the heart again, right? Bind them continually upon thine heart. Continually means daily. Yeah, definitely a daily exercise that we have to do. Don't think just because, you worked on the fruits of the spirit Monday, you don't have to work on them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. We definitely got to work on them every day of the week. Yup. Boom, ba, bing, ba, da, da, boom, ba, ba, ba. Yeah. But no, seriously, we do. Every day of the week. And we also want to be making sure that, like, all jokes aside, regardless of what's going on, that, just stick with God. Like, I'm telling y'all, no kizzy. Just stick with God. Like, the crazier it gets, just draw closer to him. And if you have to, just pick up your Bible and hug it. You will be surprised how you feel when you do that. It's just something about hugging it. Especially with the pages open. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's a real hug right there. Whew. Okay, where we at, Daddy? Verse 22. You see, they always do this dumb stuff, right? Give me a second, guys. I gotta drink some water. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. Let's just take a second to thank God for that. Because we got to really understand the severity of how thankful we need to be for them spiritual spankings. And sometimes the physical ones he make us go through. You know what I mean? Because, first of all, he's only doing it because he loves us. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, he's really doing it to keep us from going to hell for real. Like, I promise you, that spiritual spanking that you're going to get from him is red velvet cake and some satin sheets getting a massage compared to being in hell. I'm just not going to lie to you. I'm just not. Sorry. Can't do it. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Bing bong. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Because here's the thing. Satan knows how this goes. He knows men are attracted by what they see. Actually, people, for the most part, we could just be so piggy grossy. I mean, we could just be pigs sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Like, that spirit of vanity could just make us pigs sometimes because low key, you know what I'm saying? God could show you the person who he wants you to be with and who's going to be the best person for you, but because you may not be physically attracted to them, you'll reject it. Type like, you know what I mean? And it's just really scary because, oh my gosh. But anyway, so with the kingdom of darkness, right? And them knowing this, don't think for 1 second none of their agents, I'm just let you know right now, every agent from the Marine Kingdom is fire. Like they're gonna be sexually irresistible to a point where you would desire to sleep with them. But it's like, when it's like that, and there's no strong, like, desire for a connection, a genuine connection, oh, bruv, run. Because you might be dealing with a marine spirit, or like a warlock or a witch or something. You might want to put on your shoes and run. Do a fast and prayer. Get into the face of the Lord, heavy, so he can reveal to you what's going on, matey. Because I promise y'all, every pretty face is not a good case. And I'm talking about males and females. Because you got pretty males too. Don't get it twisted. You know, y'all really handsome, but you know what we mean. And so, when it comes to the people you encounter and interact with, especially if it's somebody who you're in a relationship with or you're considering to be in a relationship with, ask God to show you how this person looks to them and go from there. You'll be surprised how things start shifting a little bit. Mighty. Yeah. And see, Satan knows that with the attractive agents that he used, they're going to be more successful at getting the mission done. He can't use somebody ugly who you would be unattracted to. And that's crazy because the mission is going to fail. It's not going to work. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. And the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Now, here's an interesting way I want everybody to look at this, right? If you don't get in the presence of the Lord and ask him who he wants you to be with, technically anybody you sleep with outside of his will is going to be somebody else's wife or husband. That's crazy. Yo, this stuff be so deep. Like, yo, I told y'all, over here we not doing baby bottles. You're getting real, raw soul food. Right? So if you coming over here looking for little nursery school, Sunday school where they give you the little coloring book, oh baby, that's not it. I'm so sorry. This is not the coloring book channel. Right. Now, men, do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the abundance, the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. Yeah, so pretty much, guys, you're just going to want to make sure you're in alignment with the will of God, right? And seriously, no, guys, all jokes aside, ask him who he wants you to be with. Because, guys, I kid you not, we can avoid so much relationship wham boo-boo stories if we do that. No cap. And don't forget to ask him to show you every single person in your life the same way he see them. That's how you want to see them, right? And then if you have not already by now given your heart to Christ, that's wild. But don't fret. Because it's never too late. If you're listening to this recording right now, you literally still have time. We thank God. So you're going to want to get up on it and then do it. And then do it. Right? Yeah. The sooner, the better. Yes. For you all. Yes. Then you're going to want to start working on your spiritual currency. Because see, once you accept him in your heart as your Lord and Savior, that's how you get the spiritual bank account set up. It's automatically set up once you do that. How you build the currency in it is the time you spend with him. You're also going to want to be working on your fruits of the Spirit. And you're also going to want to be asking the Lord with a sincere, humble heart daily. Psalms 139 verses 23 and 24. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. You know, I said that, but I didn't really mean it. I ain't gonna cap. Yo, because when you say that, he's really going to try you. He will have people try you. He will have people try you. And it's crazy because, you know, it's just crazy. So, you're definitely going to want to be